Hello. Doesn't actually show the emote. It just shows the text for the emote. Oh no. Okay, well, at least we got it working, which is fine. But now I need to figure out how to get it to show actual emotes instead of whatever the hell that is. Yeah, it just says pink waving. Pink hand pink waving. What? And it's also not okay, it is updating. Well, oh, what a weird delay. I'll have to figure. Okay, still working out the scuff kinks. It's fine. That's what these streams are for, is to figure it out. We'll figure it out together. It's fine. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I did that. Ah, YouTube, why? It's fine. It's fine. 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 A little bit of scuff is expected. It's fine. I mean, it shows. Like, the text is coming up on stream, which is fine, and it's supposed to. It's just, it's got a little bit of a delay. I think it's like... I'm just trying to count. Like, 10 seconds on stream? Whatever. It's not a big deal. I'll figure it out. I don't know if that has to... Oh, did I... Alright, I'm gonna check something. Oh, yeah, wait. See here. Content? My? I don't know. I think that was the old... I don't know why that stayed. We're gonna get rid of that really quick. No, I don't want that. Cancel. Is there not a way to delete more actions? Ah, there it is. Delete forever. I understand. Delete forever. Well, it is. That's definitely got to get fixed. Problem is I don't know how. I'm trying to get into my switch account for like, cause I'm in the content dashboard, but I don't know if there's any way to actually... There's supposed to be like a live window that's supposed to allow me to update that stuff, but I don't know if it's updatable once the stream is already started. It's just like, YouTube is not kind when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's only for here. It's fine. I'll figure it out eventually. I will figure it out eventually. One thing at a time. But yeah, it'll be fine. Do I have ChatGPT? No, I don't do anything with AI. I've got a couple of people that I follow that have a bunch of informative videos and stuff like this on these exact topics. So like, I'm not super worried about it. I have resources for it. It's just, I didn't think it was a problem, but YouTube chat is difficult to check on your own without having a stream going, so... It's kind of one of those trial and error, learn as you do kind of things. But yeah, I can still see chat live, and I can still respond live, so it's not a big deal, so... That part is not delayed. It's just it showing up on stream is delayed, which, again, not a problem. Easy fix. All right. It's such a cute little song, by the way. I love this thing. I have a whole playlist of just random songs that I can listen to or like open stream up with and like have them playing in the background that are all no copyright music. So like I won't get like randomly um I won't get random copyright strikes. Basically, that's the whole reason for them. Um, Most all of them are Dova syndrome stuff, which is like really funny too, because the Dova syndrome stuff is all royalty free anyway. And it's really interesting too, because like a bunch of the Dova stuff is also stuff that like a lot of Hololive talent used to use back when they first started a couple years ago. So like they got really mega popular because of Hololive, which I think is really cool. But they also have a lot of really cool songs. So yeah, copyright. Fuck DMCA. It's such an antiquated piece of nonsense. Ah, drinky. Okay. I picked up a new Mio flavor today. It's called Green Thunder. It's supposed to be basically like Mio's version of Mountain Dew, like regular Mountain Dew. It's god awful. I'm so upset with it. I had one sip and it tasted sour. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's because I mixed it with another flavor of like drink. So I'm just gonna try it in just plain regular water, right? Thinking, oh, this will be fine. I took another sip. It was just as sour. And I'm like, and I don't mean like sour like Warheads sour. It was like curdled milk sour. It's like so gross. I couldn't stand it. Yeah, hard pass. Hard pass. So yeah, needless to say, I was very disappointed with it. Swap my sources because I forgot to swap them earlier. But yeah, I was just like done. Couldn't couldn't do it. It was nasty. Oh, did it not? Oh, gosh darn it. There we go. Unlike most people who play this game on PC, I play this game on PlayStation because when it came out, I was between jobs and it just was easier for me to have it on the PlayStation because I got a projector and was playing it on the projector more than I was on my PC because I'd be more comfortable when I was using my projector. So I just said, forget it. I've just been playing it on PlayStation ever since. Yeah. I don't remember what I was working on. I think okay, so depends on how much energy I have right now and how much I have like stocked up. Um, but if I have at least 600 available, um, then I can work on finishing. God, I don't know who I'm leveling. I don't know who to level. I have Ellen Miyabi. Oh, was it Evelyn? Like I want to level Vivian too because she's apparently really good and is also Ether, which I need. But I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Figure it out. Let me. God, I need to log in more often. Okay. Hmm. It's a weird little side story I've got going on between. It's like, okay, so he's trying to be cute like Mockingbird. That's adorable. I love it. All right, let me get my errands out of the way really quick. Um, Nada. So I was using Juan because she gets little extra bits for ether. It was good. ZZZ is so fun, bro. The characters in this game are phenomenal. The voice acting is great. The combat is amazing. I love the combat in this game. It's super fluid and it's very easy to get into. Um so I don't know if I want to continue to have Yuan run the store for more ether chips or if I want somebody else to work for other types of chips. Like it's like 3 or 4 baby chips, so it's not like super important, but they eventually add up. And if I'm working on Vivian, then I need more ether anyway. And I'm trying to think about who I was working on next. I'm just gonna go ahead and do G1 for this time, and then I'll finagle it another time. What I want. I keep hitting the wrong button for dash because I'm. Oh, hello, Nicole. What do you want? Something suddenly being nice. Something's up. All right, all right. That sounds suspicious. Oh, is this like a new side? Is this a new event pop-up? Ugh. I didn't think it was gonna take me right there. Oh, it's okay. I've done this before. I've done that one before when it first came out. Well, I may or may not be dying. I don't know. Ah, okay, better. My throat just got instantly dry, and I hate that. Look, they even have a little animation for the guy making espresso coffee for you. It's insane. Beans. Anyway, I'm gonna go do my scratch. I think it's cute. I like it. I'm not trying to get stuff to pop up. I just want to do my daily scratch, and it just keeps like. Okay. What do you want, Billy? No. What a weird little pop-up trust event that was. Anyway, finally. Ah, meet Denny's. Oh yes, this is Howell. He's a good boy. He runs the newsstand on 6th Street. We love him dearly. No, he doesn't talk. He is just a regular husky. But we love him all the same. The little thing on his neck is his scanner. Also, look, he's got his little water ball so he can get his water whenever he needs to. And he's got his little bone, so if he wants to play, he can bap at his bone. But yeah, he runs this newsstand here on 6th Street. We love him very much. Days, neighborhood secrets, store check-in. Just did my check-in. Why did that not? Oh, because that's okay. Videos for management is what I was looking for. Play a game of Soul Hounds. 3 coffees, 4 logins. Scratch offs. I guess everything else could be done as a one-off, which is actually not terrible. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that I can get right now. More poly, which I'm not going to complain about, but I will do my best to remind myself to do that before the end. Hey, we hit 56. Let's go. Okay, that's the food truck doodle bob. Get out of it. Coupons, polychrome, chrome, bang boo. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not super worried about the food truck right now. That's not really what I want to focus on currently. Oh, I hit it and I just forgot. That's fine. Oh, right. New month means... No, it's the same outfits. Okay. We have 27 rolls. It's a start. um... Okay, so...
Did you call me? Meow. This is the path I follow.
Miyabi's done, Alan's done.
Is it work? Good day? Pick me. I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Got Nekomata where we need her to be. Is this a fighting game? You fight in the game, yes. It's more like an action. It's like a character action RPG. If that's like the easiest way of me putting it. My nose itches. Sorry.
One ready for combat. I'll protect. I'll help you with. Did you call me? Meow.
Nekomata, Hoshimi Miyabi,
Time for some joker.
Ellen showed the Shark Girl.
Wanna be my research subject?
Ma'am. Like Yakuza? Kind of. It's like a mix of Yakuza and Devil May Cry in terms of like how that works out. Like the action is a lot more fast paced. Like Yakuza is a lot more slow paced, I guess. Like it's still combat. Like it's mostly real time combat unless you're playing the Ichiban stuff. But all the like Kiryu stuff was all like real time combat. But this combat flows a lot more like Devil May Cry, where it's a lot more fast paced. It's got swap outs with your character team. It's got like parries and stuff like that you can do.
A new case to solve?
Jingy,
Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Yanagi, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry,
I'll protect you from any danger.
mommy, sorry, mommy. There's so many. There's ZZZ will never not beat the Gooner allegations, by the way. Just putting that out there. Um, also, we have adorable Oni Sokaku. We love her. Protect at all costs.
Hey, don't look down on me.
Ugh, I just don't like her new voice. I liked her old voice. I'm so sad she had to get replaced. Ugh, stupid strike.
I only handle technical matters.
Grace,
Huh? Is something the matter?
do you on? He will definitely be the one arresting you, and it'll be fun. I mean, what?
Let's see you when ready for combat.
Anby is adorable, and we love her as well.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
The delinquent Ojo-sama. That's a fun trope.
I shall follow your orders.
Wolf Daddy, because why not? Cater to all the audiences, right?
Don't look at me.
So basically, each of the characters have different hollow rating groups that they belong to. So characters like Anby, Billy, Nicole here, and Nekomata, they belong to the Gentle House, also known as the Cunning Hares. Then you have characters like Kaleda, Grace, Anton, Ben. They work for Bellabog Heavy Industries. That's another group. They're like a big construction firm that also goes into the hollows to like get materials and stuff. The next group is the maid butler group known as Victoria Housekeeping. So you've got Lycon, Orin, Ellen, Rena.
Yes, all accounted for.
So they're all part of that group. Characters. The next group is PubSec, which is basically like the cop group. So you've got Qingyi, you've got Zhu Yuan, Seth. Seth's adorable. He's a little Lynx kitty boy. And then technically, Jane is interesting. So she works for a group called Rover, but she's associated with PubSec because she's actually a criminal investigator. But she who goes undercover for her assignments very often. So that's like her whole story. And then you've got Section 6, which is like it's Hollow Operations Section 6, which is a subsidiary of a group in the game called Hand. And that is Yanagi, Miyabi, Sokaku, and Harumasa. These guys are like an elite squad that go into hollows. In fact, Miyabi actually has a special title known as Void Hunter. So she's a individual that actually goes to hollows specifically because she is like the best of the best. And if there's like an unknown ethereal or something like super dangerous, she is the one that they will call to send in to go try to handle it. There's also Obel Squad, which is relatively new, which is this version of Anby known as Soldier Zero. There's also Soldier 11, and then Trigger, who's also new. There's also a group in an area of the game called the Outer Ring, and they are called the Sons of Caledon. They are like a biker gang, basically. So you've got their leader Caesar, who is also very adorable. Bernice, he's a pyromaniac, which is hilarious. Lighter, also voiced by Alex Lee. So if you know that name, then you'll know who this is.
I'm here, so we're good.
Yeah. We love Alex. Alex and Sayu. Also, Sayu's in this too. He goes by Sayu as a VTuber and goes by his like real name is Alejandro Saab.
It's our turn, bro.
And that's Anton. Also, then you've got Pulchra, who's also part of the Sons of Caledon. She only joined recently in the story. And of course, Piper and Lucy are also part of the Sons of Caledon. And then You also have Evelyn and Astra Yao. So Astra she's sort of like a diva. She's like a idol diva singer who you meet like kind of as you go through. And Evelyn is her manager slash bodyguard. A lot of VTubers voice these characters. Honestly, out of all of the characters that are here, only two of them technically VTube, and that's the gal Molly who voices Astra, and Sayu who voices Anton. I don't know you would classify Alex as a VTuber. He is simply just a voice actor who has done a crap ton of video games and anime as well. But no, most of the characters in this game are just traditional voice actors. It's just very convenient that both Sayu and Molly have done a lot of stuff for Hoyo and also are VTubers. So that's a thing. But yeah, there are a lot of characters. So you have to understand this game has been out for almost a year now. So it's been out for a while. So we hit 7. We'll crack both of the batteries to get us to 827. Okay. Okay. That should be fine. So my biggest issue, still not sure. Excuse me. I'm still not. Who the fuck is it? Oh, Mew Mew has a Mew Mew token for me. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure if I want to just crack out some more resource grinding materials, or yeah, well, actually, hold on. If I do my Hollow Zero stuff first. Actually, that's a good question. I need to check my Shiyu first to see. So it's Ice Physical Ether. Okay, so that's why we were working on Vivian, because Vivian, it's Yuyuan, Vivian Qingyi, and then my main Ice Squad. Ancient Ether and physical anomaly buildup rate increased by 20% after stunning or inflicting an attribute. Ancient gains 20 energy. Triggers once every 20 seconds. And all squad members' attack increases by 20% for 15 seconds. Repeated triggers reset the duration. So it's a static duration that doesn't stack, but resets every time you stun. Which explains why Miyabi is able to do it so often and why she keeps getting energy. So that part's not the issue. The issue is getting better strength ether. So that's how to be. See, my biggest issue is the only ether that I have at 60 is Yuyuan, and she's not built, like, at all. She's just 60, so I could use her, but she does, like, no damage right now. Vivian and Nicole are also ether. God, if I had asked her, this would be so much easier, but man, she just did not want to come home. So yeah, Vivian is my go-to build currently. I need to get her leveled. So I guess the option here is to just crack out. The first question is, I actually have. Okay, get her to 30. And promote. Got her to 40. Can't promote because I'm broke. Okay, that's a start. Um, wasn't I wasn't gonna do discs until after I got her to max, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, she uses green blade. Okay, got it. Okay. So every character has an element that they're associated with. So you can see the little icon. So like here, let me show you. Let me start with Nekomata. So Nekomata is what is known as a physical attacker. So there's like different roles that each character plays, which feeds into combat teams. But the idea is that each one of them have an element that they're associated with. So there are standard elements like fire, electric, um, physical, um, ice. I think that's all of the major, and then ether. So ether is a very unique one in that not a lot of characters in the game are ether. As of right now, there are only 4, which is Astra, Yixuan, Nicole, and Vivian. So their element is what allows them to do their specific type of damage, as well as anomaly. Anomaly is basically a build up of the element that the character uses to, once the element bar is maxed on an enemy, cause some sort of reaction. Certain types will, so with electricity, it's shock. With fire, it's burn. With ether, it's basically called, it's called, what is it called? I don't remember. I don't use ether much, so I don't remember. Distortion. That's what it is. Distortion. And so as long as they are in that state, different effects will occur based on what the character can do once they are in that elemented state, basically. Um, so it's different based on each one. Um, so the one thing that you may notice here is that if you look at the ice icon that Ellen has, which is just a weird, like a basic 6-pointed star, Miyabi, while she has a 6-pointed star, looks a little different, and that is because she is actually a frost element. So this is basically a unique variant of the ice element. This is also something that we've so far seen only happen twice now. So Miyabi was the first. The second is Yixuan, who is the second Void Hunter that will be coming in the 2.0 series. So once the big 2.0 update hits and the next main story part happens, you'll like technically introduce her at the end of the current arc, but she will be a major player in the next arc that's starting in the new update at 2.0. But each one of the Void Hunters have unique variants of the primary element that most of the other characters have. So if I'm remembering correctly, Yixuan uses ink as her sort of power, but it is a unique variant of ether. So, that's how that works. But that's what that means. So I'm sort of just mumbling on and on about the idea of what this is here. But I need Denny's because I'm out of cash. So we will. So the question is, I should have. Oh, I forgot to. I'm silly. So first things first, we need to L3 her. So we want to set this to tryout. We want this a tryout. That's good there. So yeah, set as target confirm. So I need a lot more experience tokens to get her to 60. I have enough. I don't. Okay, so I need more of that. This is to level up the engine. This is to limit break the engine. This is Denny's. This is skill chips needed to maximize my skills. This is items to unlock core. This is Denny's to unlock core. These are drive discs. I'm positive I don't have any of those right now, especially not Faith and Spelody, because that's a brand new disc that just came out when she launched. So we're gonna start with the remaining promotion materials. How much Denny? I need. Okay, so I need 910,400 Denny's. 15 more. Okay. And then I need a butt ton of that. So, and it's 125 per. So if I do 4 Denny's, that's a mil and a quarter. Plus the experience. No, plus the limit break. Limit break is pointless if I don't have the experience. So if I do 4 and then 2 on the experience, that'll be what I can do for the day. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. I hate that I have no money, but sometimes you just gotta do it. So I thought I had 600, I have 800. So that's 4, so that'll leave me with 400. And then if I do 30, I can do 3 expansion for. Actually, I only need to do 2 and then do the other 2 for experience. Okay. So we're going to do 4 Denny, 2 experience, and 2 limit breaks. So if that's the case, then we need to do the limit break one first to get the bonus double drops from the coffee. So we're going to do this twice, experience twice, and then the last 4 will be Denny. Got it. Okay. All right. So this is combat. What I'm basically doing is just like they're like little virtual worlds that I can go into kind of grind out for materials and things like that.
My blade is already sheathed.
I definitely dodged, but that's fine.
Waste of time. Our work's not finished, team. It's over.
That's basically combat. I'll be honest. Miyabi makes this so much faster than it needs to be. So much faster. Because those guys aren't weak to ice. I'll just let you know right now. Technically, they're weak to physical and fire, and I killed them faster with Miyabi than I can with literally anyone else. Miyabi is just that good. So that's a thing. So yeah, I've got this one down to, I think the fastest I've gotten that one down to is 35 seconds. So yeah. Probably would have done better if I hadn't gotten hit those couple of times, but here we are.
Weakling.
There we go. Oh, I definitely mashed it. God damn it. Alright, tired of that.
It's pointless to resist. Alrighty. Okay. My blade is already.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was awful. Alright, so we got those two done. Then we'll bounce over to do experience tokens twice. Alright, so this should go a lot faster. I promise.
Weakling.
Yeah. Yeah. I was a lot slower than normal. I can typically get that done in about 10 to 15 seconds normally. If I get good turnarounds on the initial grab for the first dash, typically I can kill those guys in about 10 to 15 seconds.
It's over.
I missed him. Oh, that's disappointing. Usually I can kill them all in that. The final strike is usually what kills that last guy, but he was just out of range when I did the initial dash through, so it didn't quite hit him fast enough. So he took most of the damage. Well, I'm sorry, it hit too fast, is what just happened there. Yeah, that's typically how fast those go. They're very quick. Yeah, these. Well, I'm not super worried about these. These go very quickly. But that's why I'm like, if I get them done in this specific order, then I should have enough to get to point X. As long as I can get her to 55, that's all that really matters. That's usually how that goes. Much faster. Yeah, it's about right. That's about normally where I'm at. 15 to 16 seconds. Though, I'll be honest, there are...
Weakling.
There are other ways, there are other, like... So, one of the things, because it's a gacha game, when banners are up for specific characters, you have the ability to continue to roll for them so long as you have the pulls. Well, so, since I only have one Miyabi, I just have Miyabi, so she is technically classified as Cinema Zero. However, I have seen video of individuals who have wailed the shit out of this game and had C6 Miyabi, and she is insane with how much damage she does. There are specific difficult quests called Notorious Hunts, where you fight harder harder versions of the specific monsters that you need for specific parts, for like leveling up core skills and stuff like that. And like, I'll be honest, they can do that fight in about 4 seconds, which is it's just stupid fast. And they're like mini boss level like health and power. So the fact that Miyabi can do that one at C6, like fully built in 4 seconds, okay. Okay. She's just that good. There are not a lot of other characters that can do that way.
Weakling.
Oh, it was too far. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But like, I'd like to think the fact that I could get it down to about 10 to 15 seconds, give or take, is it's not terrible, I think. He's very flashy. He's basically anime Virgil from Devil May Cry. She's basically Virgil. All of her EI Strike stuff is just insanely cool. Though I'll be 100% honest, a lot of the characters in this game are very flashy. The game itself was wholly built to be that way, 100%. Like, oh, I got extra Denny from it though. Ooh, that could be good.
Did you call me? You have my standing one. I would never turn down Lord Fang.
Okay, we can promote once. We can only get her to 48. Dang, we couldn't get her to 50. If we'd gotten her to 50, I would have had it. I don't think I could have gotten her to 60, but getting her to 50 would have been more
Good day, Lord.
more to my liking for that. But that's fine. We can still do other stuff to get more items and such for leveling, yada yada yada. So let's go do. Oh, I haven't done my weekly beat up the giant ethereal quest doohickey. So this is basically a time trial version of a boss. It is not a killable. It is the only unkillable boss, only of two unkillable bosses in this game currently. They are basically used to material farm and like experience farm stuff for the area.
Weakling. Lead the refuge.
Oh, I goofed that bad.
Waste of time. Reporting. Resistance is futile. My turn now. Snacks are later. No room for mercy. My blade is already sheathed.
That's the parry system, by the way, if you were wondering.
Purging slash. Yeah. Don't get hurt.
God damn it.
It's over. Reporting.
Yeah, that's it. We're done. No, that definitely wasn't even close. At least we got a cool wipeout screen. God damn. I'm so close to hitting the 25 mil mark, and it just it's eluded me so far. And it's like, no matter how tight I make the fight, I just don't have enough output to get to 25 mil yet. Which, so be it. How do I want to do this? Well, I want all of these, so that's happening regardless. And I need more of these, so we're getting all of those. I just say through it and grab the Denny's? Yeah. I need the Denny's, so it's just, that's the best option I can do. Master tapes, so we're gonna grab all of those. Don't remember what this is for. No, I don't want to know about that. I want to know what this is. What else is there? Oh, that's for the Sanzi stuff. Okay, don't care. Uh, fine. Right. Well, we hit 160 million combined damage, which is good. One of these days I'll finish the story in this. I just don't care right now. Um
I'll help you with superhero. Hey, standing by. One. Good day, Lord Phaethon.
okay. Unlock. Barely got to 51, which is fine. The problem is that 55 is where I'd like her to be, and then I can start working on everything else, but I don't know that I'm going to get her there anytime soon. But the fact that I got her limit broke.
Don't you? Come on. Pick. I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
The fact that I have her limit break now is good, because that means I can get her to 60 when I have enough experience for it. But I don't have the energy for it because I have kind of been keeping up recently. So not a huge deal, just kind of where we're at. So let me think about. Oh, right. You know what I haven't done this week is salt. Don't have any aftershocks. Agent's energy and generation rate increased by 25%, and the damage dealt by quick assist increases by 50. Each use of quick assist increases all squad members' attack by 10% for 20 seconds, stacking 3 times. Okay, it's rapid 8 is what I want. Oh, right, I can't do presets. I have to do a manual selection because of how this works.
I'll help. You have my secure the perimeter. Did you superhero? Is it work time? Is it not included?
Confirm. Oh, Bob Bringer. Oh, jeez, that was a great start. Definitely dodged that, but okay.
It's over.
Bruh. That was just a weird timed.
I swear on my blade. My blade is already.
Wild. Wild. I don't know what happened with that second, my second EX. It just whiffed. Which I didn't think was actually possible, but... Oh, fuck, I forgot the backswing.
It's over. Enemies who set me sick shall pay. Just don't blink. Shadowless blade. See your heart's reflecting.
FBI, helping up!
Surrender. Resistance is futile. Victory, the only option. It's over.
Ugh. Damn, we didn't even hit 15k this time. Unfortunate. It be like that sometimes. Hmm. I'm a little grumpy about that one. Typically, I can kill the arms. It's usually not a problem, but for some reason, that I just don't know what happened there. Like that EX just like whiffed and like kind of kept me in the corner and didn't actually hit the arm. So it didn't actually kill the arm on that first one, which is really weird. I just don't know what happened there. All right, try that again. Ow. Oh, that was clutch.
Weakling. Victory, the only option. My blade is already sheathed. We press on. 3, 2, 1, go! No forgiveness. Look at me! Yeah! Time to eat! It's over. I'm unstoppable. Weakling. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Just don't blink!
My parry timing is off tonight. I have good days and bad days. Today is a bad day. Parry timing is just poo-poo. Eh. Oh, that's the same. Okay, we're fine. Just complaining about the thing that I was already doing. Poop, poop, poop. Oh, sure. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'll help you. This is the path I follow.
I still need to get her dodge and her swap out maxed out, but yeah, okay. And I only have. I still need to get her Space 1 and Space 2 discs to actually get to S ranks, so that'll be good. But beyond that, yeah. Not having them all at S is what sucks, but those are easy enough because I've got enough discs that I can grind those, or not grind, but I can like craft a few more to try to get those replaced. But for the most part, she's pretty much built. So, like, not bad. Plus, we have her engine maxed as well. So, like, she does damage, but she's only she's C0. So, like, not having any cinemas is, like, Because, like, 1 is really strong, and 2 is also super good. But, like, yeah, I don't have this ability. So stupid. Her C6 is so good. But yeah, like, I don't have any cinema on her. But yeah, for what she is, for a mostly free-to-play build, she's not bad. She does what she needs to do. She does a lot of damage. Like I said, my parry timing was super off tonight. I mean, all of the Weight Hunters are. Like, I can't wait to see how dumb Yixuan is. She's gonna be dumb. And she's Ether, so it's like, oh, finally a good, like, a stupid broken Ether character. I can't wait for that. Also, Burb. I'm excited for that too. I need to get Vivian up though. Vivian's my next project. Once I get her to 60, then I can start really finishing up Shiyu and stuff, because that's basically where I'm stuck, is I don't have a full Ether team yet. But yeah. The fact that there are so little of them, it makes sense. I get it. I do. I completely understand. Nicole is great. Vivian is great. Jujuan is great. Astra is phenomenal. God, she's such a good... I was so pissed she never came home. I lost... Okay, so story time. The 5 agents that you see that I don't currently have, I lost my 50-50 each time I tried to pull for them, and I'm so pissed. And I'll be honest, I did actually skip Anby specifically to try to get Bernice again, and I lost that 50-50 too, because that's how I ended up getting C1 Nekomata. It's because I finally got my 300 on my standard banner, and she was the only one I didn't have from the guaranteed bring home, so I got her, and then I did my pull on the Bernice banner when she was up, when Ambi 0 was, and I got my S, and I lost my 50-50 and got a C1 Nekomata. I'm so upset. Especially considering the fact that I also have Jane, so it's like, bro. I'm like, oh, brother, why are you like this? So yeah, it was... So yeah, Bernice refuses to come home. I lost my 50-50 on Caesar to Grace. So that's how I got Grace. I lost my 50-50 on Astra and Lighter to Kaleda. So yeah, that was cool. All of my Sons of Caledon's pulls, I lost my 50-50. All of them. I'm so upset. This is the one character I wish I had. Out of all of the stuff, like, Lighter's really good, don't get me wrong. And I love his parry animation, because he basically just punches every bullet into oblivion. I think that's hilarious. But not having Caesar sucks. I hate not having her, because she's easily one of the best defensive characters in the game. Plus, her shield counter is unstoppable in Shiyu and Hollow Zero stuff. She's so good. I was so disappointed I didn't get her. So I am definitely going to be rolling her banner again when she comes back around. I don't know when that is specifically, but I will be rolling for her. Unless it is Yixuan, because Yixuan is going to be dummy busted too. I think all of the Void Hunter characters are going to be hella dummy busted. But obviously, Yixuan's going to be a while out, because they're going to do Yixuan and Ju Fufu first. Though, for what it's worth, I have enough ice characters, and I have Miyabi, that, like, I'm probably going to skip Hugo, honestly. I'm just going to skip Hugo and roll Lighter when he comes up. So, I think I'm like 2 away from having 30 rolls for it, and I think I'm at... Actually, I don't know where I'm at. I haven't looked. I'm 88 out, so... probably not happening. by the time Hugo hits, I'll probably have 40. So I'll have a half banner to roll on, which cool, I guess. But we'll see. Oh, I guess we could probably roll to get another rank up for Gulliver. See if he comes home. No. Another baddie though. That's good. Baddie's good for physical, like baseline physical stuff, just because. Ah, okay.
Did you come? Is it? I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Okay, it's Green Blade. Okay, so she does use the bringer goopy arm. So we'll just run these really quick while I'm thinking about it. Since we're here, but yeah, I'm bro, this game has had its hooks in me for over almost a year now, and I can't stop playing it. It's just so fun. I love this stupid game. Ice damage, please.
I'm unstoppable. It's over. Resistance is futile. Such provocation.
All right, let's get to the hand.
No one answered.
Wow, we mistimed that parry.
Vanish.
Bruh. Fine.
I swear on my blade.
I know he says creator, give me your blessing, but every time I hear it, it's like creator, give me your flashbang.
My blade is already sheathed. Waste of time. Surrender. I can
Oh, that's a huge whiff. Oh my god, we actually got there.
weakling. A perfect awaken. Perimeter under control. Mind and body.
That'll do it. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da.
Waste of time. Weakling. I'm unstoppable. It's over.
Meow, 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 meow.
Such provocations don't go unanswered. Purging slash. Weakling. I can also become an Asura.
Bonk, bonk.
Press forward. It's over. Surrender. Shokaku is here. Perimeter under control. Swift and decisive.
And we are done here. Mayday. Okay. Sir.
Weakling.
Oh, that was weird.
It's over. Press forward. Good. Weakling.
I didn't even have to ult that. That was great.
Option. It's over. Just don't blink. I'm unstoppable. Weakling.
Nah, I'd rather just interrupt your shit.
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble. Systems here.
Nah. Well, Poo-poo, he got another hand out, but means nothing because it dies easily. There we go. Definitely made mistakes on that one. It happens. That gives me 3. That's enough to get her to D. I just have to do the swords. Hmm. Oh. Okay, that's why it was so much more. I have... It's... Oh. Ah! It's 60 for... Not worth it. Yeah, it's fine. I've got it down to like I think 230 is my best on that, just as a baseline, but not terrible. Not what I wanted. Boo. This 20 minutes. I mean, eh. What can I do for 20 minutes that doesn't take energy? I guess I could get these done right quick. Hello, ma'am. Cat thief. I see. Fat cat. Look at that chunker. Look at this chunker. Look at him. He's glorious. Oh my goodness. Fat cat. That's one heckin' chunker. Good, 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 good. Big kitty. Take a photo of the remodeling shop on 6th Street. Executive branch members' daily trouble. Help Tice find the leave request. Oh, this one's easy. I've done this one before. Blah, blah, blah. My sick leave. Then I saw Haramasa's, which is even worse. There you go, buddy. Done and done. That one's very easy. Done it before. And then we go play a single round of Soul Hounds 3. Shouldn't be hard. Also, Banui.
Wanna start this beautiful day with a win?
Ma'am.
So it begins.
Easy enough. I goofed! Yeah, they got a little arcade with mini games in it. It's pretty fun. Oh. We're a little vacuum devil dog, which is very adorable. Oh no! Bruh. Yeah, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4 mini games. So there's Soul Hounds, which is what you just saw. This little Dig Dug Mr. Driller doggo thing. You've got Bazaar Brigade, which is basically like a horde-like game, kind of like Vampire Survivors. Mach 25, which is like a weird, goofy racing sim thing, and Snake Duel, which is exactly what you think it is. It's just multiplayer Snake. It's like Light Cycles, but it's Snake. Just Snake. Just Snake. And they have offline and online versions of it, so you can actually play with other players online on those arcade games as well, which is I think it's pretty cool. So 2 days of coffee, tomorrow scratch off. 3 more managements, and that'll bingo me out. That should be fine. 3 more days, so it's a Tuesday, so yeah, that'll be fine. Friday will be the last one, so easy peasy. All right, let's go star up my Bang Boo.
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo?
Oh, nice. Bullseye's finally maxed. Neat. You know, I'll go overtime, Boo. He's got a little neck pillow and everything. I love him. Explore Boo. Officer Kui. Penguin Boo. Agent Gulliver. FBI open up. Butler Boo. Shark Boo. They're all the good boys. Robin's new. Well, you got Snap, which was the one that came out with Astra. Bang Boo with Gunhead. Cast Gun.
I got plenty of new ideas.
Red Mochas.
Adios, one by one.
Plug Boo, he's got a little plug on his head. He shoots electricity. Rocket Boo rides an actual rocket. It's very, oh god, what was his name? I know, I keep thinking Danger Dave, but that's not it. Crap. What was his name? Haha, funny, evil Knievel. That's what I'm thinking. That's the guy's name, and I can't remember it anymore.
Let's try him out on EOS.
Like, I know it's not Danger Dave. It was Dave something or other, and I can't remember what his actual, like, character name was. But you know who I'm talking about. Safety Boo, he's gonna help with construction. You got Sumo Brawler Boo, Batty Boo, Boo Resher. He's got little pressure valves and stuff. It's cute. Magnet Boo, it's got magnet head. Electric Boo shoots more lightning.
Let's try him out on EOS.
Bullseye uses giant lawn darts. Paper Boo is just a big cardboard box that tanks things. This is my favorite. He rides in on a little playground horse. It's so cute. You got Cry Boo, Bag Boo, Sumo Boo, Lucky Boo, Devil Boo,
Try him out on EOS. One
Avocado. It's just a Bang Boo made out of avocado. Rizona Boo. A million. This is it's actually really cool because this is Nicole's Bang Boo. Oh.
Come back.
He actually has like a little plushy version of him on her belt too, which is cute. Where's Wise? Is he in his room? I bet he is. Oh no, he's right here. This is our brother, Wise. Also known as the other playable main character. So you can either be male MC or female MC. They both have interactions and lines and things that they do that are mostly similar but have slightly different reactions. Belle is adorable and is so much more animated than her brother, which I think is super fun. But to each his own, I suppose. But yeah. Fun stuff. And then you've got all of our store Bang Boos. You've got, this is number 6. He likes to fall asleep on the job often. He tries his best though. He's also the one that opens and closes the staff door. We have 18, who is our store Bang Boo. So he's the one that runs the front of the store while we're not away, which by the way, this is our video store, Random Play. And then upstairs in my room is Yos, who is our holo rating buddy. Wait, I think he's in... Wait, hold on. Where did my recharge station for EOS go? They changed my room. When did they do that? Hold on. So it used to be that right here, I had a charging station for EOS, and this is where EOS would hang out when I wasn't on commissions. But they've changed the layout of my room, and I didn't notice it. I have a new refrigerator though, which is cool. But yeah, I don't. Where does EOS live now? Hold on. And brother doesn't have. Interesting. Where did they put EOS? Anyway, they all kind of look the same anyway. That's just kind of the general, like, this is EOS's outfit, but EOS is very unique and specific because he's the one that we take. We have the ability as proxies, we have the ability to sort of take over control of EOS in the hollows, the bad places, basically. And we use a thing called carrots, which are also adorable because they look like little rabbits, because why not, right? And so as a proxy, we're able to guide hollow raiders and other folks who hire us to sort of do odd jobs for them so that they can go through safely. Because obviously hollows are randomized and they kind of are very difficult to navigate without carrot data. That's where our HDD system, or the hollow deep dive system, comes in play. This is where we actually go in to do our quote unquote other job. When we're not running the store, we also are proxies that help hollow raiders and things like our teams like Victoria Housekeeping and the Cunning Hares and them do their odd jobs and stuff in the hollows. And such. I didn't realize that I didn't get an S on that one. Oh, it's because that's the fight with the... Okay, I understand. It can be. Honestly, the story and lore in this game has been phenomenal. It's completely free to play, and you can use a controller or you can use keyboard and mouse. The game is very intuitive with both control schemes, so I recommend just picking it up and playing it. It's very free to play friendly. You do not have to roll for any of the characters. You do not have to roll for any of the gacha elements if you don't want to. Obviously, getting certain characters is just, like Miyabi is Miyabi, as you've seen. But like getting into the game is actually very easy to do. The story is, so it's like sci-fi urban fantasy. Like, I wouldn't say it's post-apocalyptic. Like, it is post-apocalypse, but it is not a typical apocalypse. The world itself still runs very normally around the hollows, which are the sort of big domed etheric problem zones. But yeah, I wouldn't want to spoil a ton of it. If you're interested in actually playing it, I highly recommend it. It's been a fun romp since I started. All of the story is completely playable by anybody. You don't have to have any specific characters to play them. And they have this thing over here called agent stories. Or sorry, in the video archive, there's like 3 different sections. So you've got your standard agent stories, which are the stories that you have that are specific to the agents. You have Faithon story, which Faithon is the name of your proxy group, basically. And then there's special episodes, which are like side stories that are built as original like main story filler quests or filler storylines that occur kind of alongside the main story, but are not wholly involved in the main story. And right now we've got 3 of those, which is Undercover R&B, which is the introduction of Jane Doe. Virtual Revenge, which is your sort of first taste of Section 6, so Miyabi, Yanagi, and them. And then Astronomical Moment, which is our introduction to Astra Yao and Evelyn. And then like the agent stories are actually cute. They're secondary stories that are based around specific characters. So Soldier 11, Nekomata, Grace, Kaleda, Lycon, Rena, Chingy, Bernice, Ellen, Lighter, Haramasa, and this one was Echo Sova. This was Ambi Zero, and this one is Trigger. So like you get a taste of what these characters actually play like in a much more storyline setting. And it's all unlockable. It's all unlockable as you progress through the main story. So yeah, I mean, I recommend it anyway. I think it's probably one of the best sci-fi stories in a more modernized setting that I feel not only did like this game grabbed me instantly. Like I'd known for like over a year and a half when they originally announced this game that I was going to be playing it. I was a bit reserved because I didn't know when it was going to come out, but when it finally did, let me tell you, I spent a lot of time not sleeping. When this game came out a year ago, I did not. I was like I said when this game first came out, I was between jobs. I had just lost my job with Lionbridge, and so I was kind of in the process of waiting to get because I had another job lined up. I just had to wait for the other job to start, and unfortunately, because of some background stuff, I had to wait like an extra month. Which, okay, fine, sure, whatever. Well, we managed and we did it, and in that period of time between when I lost my original job with Lionbridge and then started working my other job, I pretty much played this nonstop. I pretty much played this nonstop. Because it just hooked me that much. Like the story alone hooked me just that much. It was phenomenal. So like I highly recommend it. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's and it's playable on PC, so you don't have to have anything super powerful to play it because it's baseline what it is. So, I mean, no pressure, honestly, but I recommend it. It's definitely if you like the style of combat that Devil May Cry has to offer, and you enjoy a good modern sci-fi sort of urban fantasy kind of game, 10 out of 10. Haven't had any nitpicky issues with it, and honestly, man, if you get a chance to also, I highly recommend going to the ZZZ Zenless on Zero's main YouTube channel, as they have all of the different character videos about each of the agents as they were coming out, so you can actually watch like their kind of like backstory and introductions and like music videos and stuff like that they've made specifically for each of the characters to get kind of like a teaser to their lore. They can't keep getting away with this. Every single time a new video comes out, it's just insane how good they do with every single one of them. And every single trailer that they've released since the launch of the game have just kept getting better and better. It's phenomenal. It's so good. But yeah, 100%, absolutely worth getting. But yeah, like I mean, being that it is a gacha, there is the gambling element of do I get my agent or not? Can I get the agent? I don't know. Worth a shot. Obviously, as you play through the game, it gives you the currency that you can use to unlock the ability to roll on characters. So it is a thing that you can do. The initial like 7 days will get you enough to roll 100 times baseline. But it's over the period of 7 days. As you play through the game, it will give you enough currency and enough things to do to obtain a total of. That's what I was waiting for. Sorry, I was waiting for the daily reset to roll over because it happens at 3 a.m. That was the wrong button. I wanted this one. At least get there. But yeah, so as you play through the game, if you play for the first 7 days back to back, basically you have plenty of time. It's like it gives you like 67 days to actually get all 7-day logins. But as you play through the game, as you do the story, and every day that you log in for the first week, you will gain enough rollable currency to get 100 pulls, which is basically 10 pulls. And that is, in a baseline, enough of a guarantee of currency to pull at least 2 S rank characters at any given point. If you're rolling on either the stable banner, which is the banner that never changes, or a unique character banner, which are the time limited ones that only come around every so often. So I hit the wrong button. Inata? Ena. Small Denny reward. More coffee. That gives me 97. Still not enough, damn. Was kind of hoping I'd have 100, but eh. It is what it is. In the compendium. Oh, it was okay. Got it. So da da dee da da do. Grab all that. Oh no, that's totally understandable. I get it. Though for what it's worth, a lot of these games, a lot of these mobile, especially Hoyo, are all on PC now. All of them. So Honkai Third, Star Rail, ZZZ, Genshin, they're all on PC now. So you don't have to just play it on a mobile device to play the games. You can actually have them on PC. And they don't have terribly high graphical requirements because they're built for PC. They're built for PC. So like the graphical requirements only really need to be like mid-level for them to actually not be terrible. So, and if I remember, yeah, Star Rail is their turn-based RPG one. But yeah, no, Z like, so I started playing Star Rail and I got to a certain point and I got frustrated because of it's a gacha game, so you have to grind specific things. And the problem was where I was at in the story and where I was at in getting the materials I needed. I was disjointed. So the materials that I were getting for the characters that I had were the wrong materials. They were lower level materials because I got really lucky and ended up getting a couple of really strong 5 stars. And unfortunately, those 5 stars, in order to limit break them past a certain level, I was nowhere near the actual story content for it. So I was extraordinarily underleveled for the story. And leveling them up was very difficult. So you can see how frustrating I got. It got very, very frustrating very quickly. So I had to stop for a little while. And I haven't really gone back to it because while I have a character that I really enjoy, man, I tell you what, there's been so much stuff that's happened in Star Rail at this point, and so many things. Like I would have to read a guide to like figure out how to like do a soft restart on where I need to go for materials and what it takes to get levels and what's a good way to actually get the characters to where they need to be and stuff like that. Like I feel like it's very interesting to me as somebody who grew up with turn-based RPGs and just JRPGs in general. As I got older, it really got to a point where I felt like I just couldn't keep up with how turn-based RPG grinds work. You know what I mean? Like And I don't know if maybe it was a input thing or if it was like what's the word I'm looking for? Concentration issue. Like I couldn't fathom spending that much time on trying to grind out the materials because of the combat system. And while the combat system is amazing, and don't get me wrong, and the animations are beautiful, it's Hoyo. It obviously is. I can't fathom concentrating on Star Rail for more than 30 minutes at a time at this point. Which, by the way, I'm shocked that Expedition 33 has held my attention as well as it has, because that game gets a little out of hand. Very good game, by the way. I'm very excited to get further in the story in that too. That's been a good time. But yeah. It's been fun. I'm just trying to like get myself back into a space where I can actually have fun with games again. Oh yeah, Expedition 33 is very, very possibly a Game of the Year contender. Like, hands down. The soundtrack, the visuals, the combat, everything about the game, and the story has been phenomenal. So, like, yeah, it very well could be a Game of the Year nominee with little to no effort. There's a couple other games that I think we have in our backlog that we're waiting on. God, we still need to finish Raincode too. Bleh. 100 Line Academy came out not too long ago also. South of Midnight. Yeah. My favorite story that I've heard about Expedition 33 so far is the fact that the two lead developers found their soundtrack guy, their music guy, after scrolling through SoundCloud. They just happened to find his music and they fell in love with it instantly. And they sent him an email and say, "Hey, we want to hire you." And the guy jumped at the chance. He's like, I'm in. And that's how they got their guy who did the OST. That's how they got their music guy. Their lead sound guy. They just randomly scrolled through SoundCloud, found him, fell in love, and instantly gave him a job. And it wasn't like a, "Hey, do you want to come work for us?" It's like, "Hey, we're hiring you. When can you start?" And he was like, "I'm sorry? Huh?" It's so funny. It's good stuff. But yeah, I think that's my favorite story about the dev team for Expedition 33, honestly. It's super good. Well, I do have to be up kind of early tomorrow for a meeting / interview. So I'm gonna call it a night here. I got most of what I wanted done, so actually wait, hold on. Do I have okay. That's kind of funny. Alright, so I'm gonna go do this one quick and then I'm gonna call it a night. Because I just got enough to get 100. That's how I was like, yeah, sometimes you just get lucky. Like, guys, you were in the right place at the right time with the right thing. And bada bing, bada boom, there you are. You're in. 100% you're in. Alright, we'll just crack this out really quick and then call it a night. Ugh. Done. Like I said, we'll just crack it out. We'll just crack it out. Was that 14? Oh, 12. Let's go. That was much better. That was much better. All right, let's see if that gets. I don't think that'll get us to 55. That'll probably get us to like 53 if I'm lucky. All dead. I was hoping it would get me to 54, but it got me to 53, which is closer. But I need her to be at least at 55 before I can take her into Shiyu. She's not gonna do any damage if I don't. And then I've got to focus on the thing that's really gonna suck focusing on is the discs and then getting her skills up because not bad. Yeah, I was really close to hitting 54. She's so cute. God damn it. Anyway, all right, that'll do her. Savor the flavor citywide delivery. That's the food cart thing. Yeah, I have 12 days left on that. Not. I think they finally opened up the last. Yeah, that was opening up Sound of Reverb, which is good. Okay. So when I do the food cart, I'll be able to do all of the food cart in one set. I don't have to like wait for any gated time frames for that. That's good. Oh, cool. All right. Well, it was good to see you. I hope you have a good night. I'm gonna get some rest. I got an early morning meeting I've got to handle and then go on with my day. But yeah, probably dink around with more stuff tomorrow night. Well, have a good one. Bye bye.